Welcome back to Potent Logic, gentlemen. Provocative wisdom and guidance for every man. Many men will say this to you in your lifetime. She is my everything. I don't know what I would do without her. Phrases like these are so common that they become imprinted in our mind. To the point that when God blesses you with a woman, rather than seeing her as a part of your life, she transforms into life. Remember, if you place your complete trust in something, you should be prepared to lose everything. This is true not only for women, but for anything placed on a pedestal. For example, some men place the gym on a pedestal, which is understandable. Anything you consider to be a part of your personality is harmful. Consider the pandemic. If the gym is what shaped your personality, what happens when it closes? This is the most popular belief among men. Having a girl in your life is not immoral, nor is going to the gym. But be prepared to lose everything if they begin to become your everything. The only allegiance you should have is to yourself and your goal. Above everything, to the one who made you God all-powerful. For young people in particular who have no prior experience with female nature. If you fall in love with someone who truly cares about her, be prepared to dip. And expecting her to fall in love with you is folly. Remember, I'm only talking about pedestalizing women and failing to grasp their nature. So what's the problem? Here's the deal. Have you noticed how Ra's al Ghul is portrayed in Batman Begins? Explains to Bruce Wayne that a criminal is not difficult to understand. The same is true for women. They are not mysterious in any way. It is our perception of them that makes them complicated creatures. To begin, you must comprehend the goal of evolution. You as the male gender are expected to guard, obtain wealth, and raise offspring. Women don't really love men. What they love about men is their capacity to care for them and give them with all they need. I'm speaking just from a biological perspective, as women are innately solipsistic and self-centered. They are just concerned with themselves and their children. This is why your mother is the only woman in your entire life who actually loves you. Don't expect any other woman to do the same, and here's why. Firstly, our society and women see males as expendable beasts who can take all the burden on their shoulders. They're responsible for providing female and children with the basic necessities as well as luxuries of life. Secondly, females are far better than males in terms of observation and strategizing. They develop a particular strategy for a particular man, depending on his strengths and weaknesses. That's because men tend to vary individually as compared to women. In contrast, most of the women you'll come across in your life will always be the same in terms of mind. There are very few foolish women in the world. Similarly, bright ladies are hard to come by. The majority of them are grouped together in the middle. This is why, unlike men, they are so similar to one another. They have many things in common, and one of them is child rearing. Most women are extroverts who enjoy socializing. Men, on the other hand, prefer to maintain their individuality. This is why men outnumber women in terms of libertarians. Similarly, girls outnumber males in terms of collectivist. So, what makes a lady mysterious to men? That's just because males are more complicated than women. As I've already stated, a woman employs different techniques depending on the man's individuality. You've probably noticed how two or more men do the same thing and receive different reactions from the same women. Everything boils down to the biological potential that a woman sees in you. Simply defined, it comes down to your ability to attract women. Females are drawn to men who have particular characteristics. To get their attention, they react to specific signs and sensations from the opposite sex. Men are biologically polygamist, which is prohibited in modern society. They have so much energy and drive that they want to plant their seeds in as many women as possible, and they are less discriminating when it comes to conceiving women, because they are not burdened with the responsibility of carrying a child in their wombs. Women, on the other hand, bear this liability. She must hide behind curtains for months and then care for their children with or without their father. Because of this biological difference, women always prefer candidates who are resourceful and capable of protecting them. During the procedure, they can select out males who appear to be physically more suitable for sex. It's worth emphasizing that it's not even about pleasure in the end. Reproduction is a natural process that can be hard on the woman who did not take precautions beforehand. It's more about survival, and women have devised methods for selecting males based on their fitness and qualities. The woman looks at two crucial points subconsciously. One, he should be physically fit enough to plant the seed in her. Second, he should be capable of becoming a father. This is where the characteristics of a perfect man come into play. We all know there's no perfect definition of an ideal man, but that doesn't mean a woman should settle for anyone. These factors are physical attractiveness, self-confidence, humor and wit, a calm disposition, and mutual interest. When discussing the ideal man, we should also evaluate how probable he is to have more opportunities with women. When you have too many options, you won't be overly interested in any woman you meet. This is a powerful signal that draws a woman. When you're not interested in ladies because you know you can make friends with so many of them, with so many possibilities, you'll be more comfortable, happy, and confident. You will not put extra pressure on the first woman you meet. Women can detect this lack of interest during small interactions and get attracted. Less is more for them. And I'll say it again, less is more. Men, on the other hand, believe that more is better and prefer to show a lot of interest in women they like. Because men are more egoistic than women. They expect the same in return. This is not to say that women don't want to be recognized. They, on the other hand, only want to be noticed by the men they are attracted to. This is why they must be patient and present fewer signs in order to be recognized. Women enjoy being noticed, but not constantly. They like it in moderation, as they do love and affection. Too much love and affection can bore them. In reality, in most cases, too much love and care drive them apart, especially if you don't withdraw your affection after she wrongs you. In a nutshell, a woman who is more reserved and does not always pay close attention to women is generally more appealing to them. He's worth pursuing. Women who are frequently pursued by guys find it thrilling and difficult. Women who don't often get to meet guys may not find chasing them as appealing or challenging. This is why, when it comes to showing love and interest, men should always be cautious. By showing too much interest, you may send the wrong signals to the woman you like. And if you happen to fall for every woman you meet, you will not be their perfect mate. Too much interest causes a female to bored and lose interest in you. In fact, she may overreact and harm your feelings as a result. As a male, you must strike a balance between being unflappable yet approachable and being unresponsive or cold-hearted. Some males are emotionally inaccessible to women and inattentive to their needs. They simply do not appear to be a good fit. That being said, a few millennia ago, finding the appropriate woman or guy to love or care was not too vital. But owing to the media, these things are now deemed more important. With that said, this video is intended for young men who don't understand female nature. At this age, it's quite simple to be sensitive and place women on a pedestal. So they become your everything. All of these emotional signals will backfire if you focus on yourself. You will begin to feel more confident and content with your life. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to show some love, tap the subscribe button and hit like. Comment down your thoughts and opinions about today's topic and let me know if you want me to do a specific topic. As always, it has been a pleasure.